What's up, guys? It's Crash, and early this morning, a review edition of the Portal Experience Editor actually went live, and this kind of lines up with how things are shaping up this week with All Out Warfare being tested by creators day before yesterday. Yesterday was Hazard Zone, and it appears that they are likely testing Portal today as a review version of the website went live, and hopefully it stays live. I just wanted to show it to you guys and talk about it, let you know it's out there, that you can play with it. It's actually pretty cool. And I also wanted to explore it just a little bit in case it gets taken down. You guys can still kind of see what the website looks like. So I thought it would be kind of cool to mess around with it. I made my head small in the corner to stay out of the way of the good stuff. And yeah, there's a couple ways you can go about it. You can create something new here or here with the button. This is where you will see your experiences. This is like all experiences that you can start with: Conquest, Large, Conquest, Rush, and Custom. What I want to do is go into, you can also sort by game. So you can pick a game and modify it from there. So say you want to do Bad Company 2, you can hit modify and then decide which game mode that you want to do within it. You can confirm what game mode you want to. And then up here on the left is map rotation. So you can do, you have all the maps available to you that you can rotate through. There's some modifiers and things like that. I think you have to kind of pick maps and then it opens up the rest of the stuff. So anyway, yeah, that's how you can go through and like start with a certain type of game mode and then change it. What I want to do is go ahead and look at the free-for-all editor, because that's where we can get our first really clean look at the logic rules editor. So as you guys may have saw in a video earlier, you can only use the logic editor where you can do a little bit of coding on free-for-all and TDM. So if you go to the custom tab and we go to free-for-all, we also see some cool hints at some map stuff. So if we go ahead and go, we got our game mode selected. Next, it kind of tells you what's next down here. You go into the map rotation. Right now it's got, I think, there's a lot of maps, and what it does is it shows you the size. So if you want a small map, a medium map, or large map, so we can see that Discarded, Manifest, Orbital, Hourglass, Kaleidoscope, Breakaway, Renewal are all big, and then there's medium versions of those, and then we can actually see some of the map callouts, which is kind of cool. Casual Operations on Manifest, Al Salam Park on Hourglass, Platform on Breakaway, the data center at Kaleidoscope. So it's kind of cool. Definitely explore that and take a look at some of the call outs for the All Out Warfare maps. I thought that was actually pretty cool. Once you have that selected, then you can turn up your players all the way up to 128 person free for all. Pretty cool. Squad spawn type, how you want to spawn, and the per squad character limit with the max of unfortunately 4. Then we go into the modifiers. Gameplay. So yeah, you can turn friendly fire off or on. Projectile speed multiplier, which is very interesting. Global damage, extreme weather events off or on. Headshot damage multiplier, which is actually pretty cool. Change aim assist, zoom snap. Yeah, I said that right. Body shot damage, like all this stuff you can change. And then go into the soldier man down type, instant death, crawl or downed, prone. This stuff looks really fun. I hope it stays live and you guys get a chance to look at it, mess around with it. Also kind of works on mobile. So if you guys are on mobile, you can also play around with it. You just have to log in with an Origin account, with an EA account. So you can change how the soldiers move. You can turn sprint on or off. You can make a super tactical mode. You can slide on or off, which is cool. Soldier health regen. So yeah, a lot of really cool stuff. Traversal sprint, the faster sprint, you can turn that off if you want to, if you want to slow people down. So that's pretty cool. And then vehicle spawn delay, no combat vehicles, on foot call-ins only. You can call in, you can change all that stuff about vehicles. Exiting vehicles, I assume that's the animation. Health regen, maximum health, and you can make some tanky boys. So it looks like you can crank up the maximum health on tanks. So like if you want to do like 1 tank versus like 20 or 30 infantry people, it looks like you could do that. You can make kind of a heavy tank mode, which is kind of cool. UI compass, ally identification. I hope that's good. Gives you a little bit of information. I didn't see these right off the bat. You could click on these little information deals and it tells you what's up, which is kind of cool. yeah, it tells you what each thing does. So that's pretty neat. Compass mini map HUD, weapon modification. I'm assuming that's a plus system, and how ping behavior works. It looks like 3D spotting enemy targets is an option. Then you can control the AI. So how much PVE, AI type, AI difficulty, beginner, intermediate, advanced, social movement speed, all this stuff you could change and tune the AI. Again, it's really cool. It looks like there's these little information buttons that tell you what's up to kind of help you through it. And then what is restrictions? Oh, okay, so this tells you what maps you want to, like map default, or if you want to use 2042 or 1942. See, Bad Company, why not? Characters, shows what characters are able to be played. Looks like we have the traditional class system here. Then we can also change the weapons, so you guys can take a look at what weapons are in, and these are the Bad Company 2 weapons, it looks like. Yeah, so you guys can check this out. You can take guns out, add guns, and things like that. So there are a ton of weapons in here between everything, all the different modes and classes and stuff. So that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, these are all the weapons you're able to take in and out of Portal. And then attachments, barrel slot, sights. You can add and take out attachments and allow people access to these, or take them out of the game. You can get rid of bipods. Nice. Keep people from prone camping. Vehicles, you can change what vehicles are accessible. And then finally, gadgets, how these work. And this is where you would remove a lot of stuff to make it the traditional classes and things like that. And then finally, we have the rules editor. Now this scares me because I don't really know anything about coding. So hopefully you guys can tell me in the comments a little bit more about how this works and what you guys can do with this. But here this is, I'm really honestly, guys, not sure what to do with this, but I wanted to show it to you. It looks like here's a bunch of stuff on the side that you can mess with under different things. Yeah, so hopefully some of you guys that are smarter than me can fill me in on how this works. I can't wait for some of you guys to make some tutorials for dum-dums like me that can go through and maybe try to get into some coding a little bit and mess around with it. That's actually pretty exciting for people that want to learn this and dabble and start with modding and stuff. Whoa, looks like you can move and snap that around. I'm gonna end the video before I break something. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this is still live for a while, or up until release, because it might be a really cool way to start messing around with game modes and saving them. I worry though that it says it's a review edition, review.portal.battlefield.com. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can click on it, and I really hope it stays live. So you guys can mess around with it. If not, I wanted to go through what it might look like to set up an experience and show you guys what it looks like. But yeah, anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Be a friend, tell a friend, and we'll see you later.